So Cin7 is an example of what we hope every Parallo customer will end up being. Starting small, technical founder focused on solving a problem, achieves that really well, reaches a real scale where significant outside investment comes in and lets them go global, really go global and grow quickly. It's such a great success story, and it's wonderful to be a part of their journey.
Parallo has been instrumental in helping us scale, and obviously starting from a no-name company to obviously having about 150 staff now and thousands of customers around the world. You need like a partner to help you scale technically, and Parallo has really helped us with that.
We first got engaged with Cin7 just as they were about to move into Azure. So their business had grown quite significantly, and they were running on on-premises IT infrastructure, which had a significant degree of risk and constraint built into it. Then we've been constantly engaged with Cin7 ever since to help them really leverage the benefits of being on Azure.
Parallo have really blended well into the Cin7 engineering team to give us consultancy and advice on our architectural direction, as well as actually joining into the team and getting some of the heavy lifting done and working with our engineers to get some of those outcomes.
So a good example of how Rhipe and Parallo have worked together to bring value to Cin7. There's many, but one specific example would be licensing optimization. So Cin7 are a significant business and have a significant monthly spend on the Azure platform, and there were ways that Parallo didn't quite realise, but Rhipe expertise illustrated for us how jointly we could help Cin7 save money on their monthly costs, and that was quite tangible and significant for Cin7.
At Rhipe, we're very clear in our role in terms of channel development. And our responsibility is really to support the partner and provide any background services that the partner may require. Our support really comes by way of helping, around the typical licensing piece, helping to size out any of the opportunities that they're trying to work on, or provide any of the curveballs that they might be facing in terms of understanding about the solution or a vendor-specific programs.
So we've recently moved to a CSP subscription model using Parallo and Rhipe to help us leverage some cost advantages for our Azure spend. It's been really beneficial for us in terms of keeping control of that cost. Not only in terms of the bottom line, but just the additional value they bring, alerting on spend as it's happening in real time.
Part of their DevOps and operations team, making sure that security, performance, availability and cost are always optimized. And in addition to that, we're bringing new innovative features of the Azure platform to them. They have their own product roadmaps as well, and where they need to, they reach out to us to help them accelerate those.
I think the best thing for me is it probably allowed me to focus on the product more. There's so much distraction in business. And you don't have to be this jack of all trades thing like we used to have to be. And I think the great thing about it is I don't have to learn about hardware and servers and uptime and databases anymore. That me personally, I can focus on, again, the product and making sure that is as competitive as possible in the market we're in.
So now that Cin7 has achieved operational excellence in terms of their initial move into Azure, there is an ongoing modernisation program of work underway, of which Cin7 are doing most of, and we're there to help them where they need that assistance. That's to do with modernising their application, modernising the way they leverage the SQL services, the DevOps automation, and so on.
Parallo have been instrumental in helping us get where we are. They've offered us advice and consultancy where needed, but they've offered us practical hands-on help and blended into our engineering team where that's been required. We're looking forward to working with Parallo for the immediate and longer term future.